Hi guys, this is Charles and I'm one of the surgeons at Southpaws. This afternoon I'm just going to review the CT findings in a dog that we were scanning to see if it had a portosystemic shunt. Now the things we want to look at, this is an abdominal CT scan and we can see the lumbar spine sitting here, spleen is up here, we've got the left kidney there, we've got the right kidney there, and then the two structures that we're really concerned about are the portal vein coming in right here and the vena cava right there. And so we're trying to see if at any point there's a connecting vessel between the portal vein and the vena cava. And so if we watch that carefully, coming forward, we've got the portal vein and the vena cava are very close together, right there and right there. And we keep heading cranially. We can see other branches coming off or coming into the portal vein. That would be the splenic vein coming in there. Coming forward, the vena cava is entering into the caudate lobe of the liver, whereas the portal vein is coming across here. We've got hepatic veins coming into the vena cava. We've got portal veins coming out of the portal vein or portal branches. And as we head farther cranially, we've got another branch coming out into the the left limb of the liver. And then the remaining portal vein just dissipates into nothing, into little branches in the liver. At no time do we see any branch of the portal vein touching the vena cava. And so that tells us that we do not have a portosystemic shunt. The other structure to look at when we're considering a portosystemic shunt would be the azygous vein, which is sitting right there, and just making sure that there's no contact between the portal vein and the azygous vein, looking for a portoazygous shunt. There's no evidence of that there at all. So this is essentially a normal CT scan. I will show you a sagittal view right there, so we can see. Let me just rotate this around like this. Maybe I'll turn myself around as well. So we have the spleen sitting down here. We've got liver up here, and liver is maybe a little bit small. But let me just come over here and switch to the, there we go. So liver is maybe a little bit small. There's plenty of liver parenchyma there though. And so we don't see any evidence that there's any contact between the portal vein and the vena cava. Let me just see where we can, so there is the vena cava there, so that's that big structure right there, and that's the portal vein right there, and at no point do those two structures meet. And so that tells us again that we do not have a portosystemic shunt in this patient. So I can also show you a 3D volume rendering coming up here. And let me just turn down the brightness. And then just get rid of all this muscle here. So we can see the vasculature there. Now that's the portal vein right there. And that's the vena cava right there. And again, at no point do these two vessels meet. Let me just change my windowing a little bit. Okay, so again, as we're looking, we see no evidence that those two vessels are touching in any way. Let's just see if I can reduce the brightness a little bit. That's a bit better there. All right, so again, looking, we've got the portal vein right there and the vena cava right there, and we look around, we don't see any evidence that those two structures are meeting. So anyway, that is a normal abdominal CT scan with no evidence of a portosystemic shunt.